If I invest, how long will it take for my investment to start counting? The moment you make initial deposit, this is what happened. On the layout, we go there, we mark that, okay, Mr. A has bought this portion. They start preparing your nursery immediately. Why didn't we plant for people the moment they start paying? If you pay initial deposit and we plant for you, you can come back tomorrow and say you are not doing it again. The moment you complete payment, that's when planting starts for you. This property gives you full ownership access. You will be given deed of assignment. You want to take over your land, you are free. You want to manage the palm plantation yourself, you are free.
I welcome you to Crest Phase 2. I am here again in Crest Phase 2 for an inspection. I'm here with two of my clients here in Crest Phase 2. This is the nursery stage for the Crest Phase 2. This is the current updates that I want to show you right here in Imeko, Afo local government in Ogun State. Work has started in Crest Phase 2. So if you have bought your acre or your hectares, I say congratulations to you, because we are working massively to deliver. And if you have not bought, the best time is right now to key into the Crest Phase 2.
Simply, what is a palm crest? Palm crest is an oil palm investment where you buy the land. Reftop Homes, being the developer of the project, help you to plant palm trees on it, nurture it, process it, sell it to the market. They hand over your investment to you. So what's the vision of this project? The vision of Palm Crest is so simple. Is that in the next few years, we want to become the largest oil palm exporter in West Africa. So what are the securities in place? What if anything happens to the company? How will I get my money back? Number one, talking of the land we are using for the project has C of O. The land has C of O, a verifiable one, that if you want, we can release it for you to go and check. So it has C of O. Talking of the crops, there is insurance on the crops. To those of us that are aware, we released insurance policies a while ago. That's to ensure that if anything happens to the crops, everybody gets compensated. We are now certified by Ogun. For those of us that know Ogun, they are the Oil Palm Producers Association of Nigeria. They have the certificate and the capacity to export palm oil outside Nigeria. So we are in partnership with them. And also, a few weeks coming, before this month runs out, our certificate as a member of Chamber of Commerce will be out. Wow. So we are not putting people's money together to go and relax. What is Reftop doing on phase 1? Phase 1, to give you update, planting is fully completed. It's 1,000 hectares of land and we fully planted. I was talking to somebody as I was coming that the fencing of phase 1 is going to be commencing the end of this month. We are still negotiating with the materials we are using, because we are not using block, because it's farm. To those of us that know that iron that they used to demarcate road, so that's what barbed wire, the strong one, that's what we are using. If I invest, how long will it take for my investment to start counting? And I've always let people know that the moment you make initial deposit, this is what happened. On the layout, we go there, we mark that, okay, Mr. A has bought this portion. Then we send information to our farm managers. They start preparing your nursery. They start preparing your nursery immediately. So the moment you complete payment, we move them to the main site. Why didn't we plant for people the moment they start paying? If you pay initial deposit and we plant for you, you can come back tomorrow and say you are not doing it again. Am I right?
Yeah.
So that would be a loss on the company. Yeah. And also, which document will I get if I buy? Can I resell in the future? Can I manage it myself? Now, this property gives you full ownership access. You will be given deed of assignment. For those that have made the initial deposit here, those that have bought here, you see that you are given receipt and contract of sales. Yeah. That's why we advise that you go through the contract very well. You go through the contract very well. Then if you have any question, reach out to our team. After deed of assignment, upon completion of payment, within period of 3 months, we are going to process your survey. your deed allocation letter for you. That gives you that in tomorrow, if you can come up and say, this palm, this thing, I don't want to do it again. And we can say, okay, fine. You want to take over your land, you are free. You want to manage the palm plantation yourself, you are free. If anything happens, who will I report to? You're fine to report to EFCC, there's Lacera. Now, talking of, if RevTop has done agro investment before this and that, to make it clear and to bring it to the limelight, to those of us that know RevTop back way 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we did rice farming in the north. We did rice farming of about 1,000 hectares of land in the north. We also did soya beans farming. And apart from this, we are seeing here, the company also have a private palm plantation farm that is not for everybody. So it's not that we just sprang up from somewhere and we just did a buntu, whatever we call it. So it is something that is backed up. And if it's not legal, it's not legit, we will not involve government bodies.
Now you have had it all, the best time right now, give me a call to help you to secure your acres or hectares right here in Palm Crest Phase 2. Thank you and bye.